Hey, I'm Elizabeth, and I was going to leave a comment, but I figured I'd just make a video and leave it as a response and actually add to the conversation. From your videos, I would have never thought people bullied you. You're happy, bubbly, energetic, you're pretty, you're getting popular on YouTube. I mean, you aren't anywhere near Nigahiga, but you've got way more subscribers than me, and I've been on this site since like 2006. I guess it doesn't really matter what you look like or what you act like. If one person doesn't like you, they can really make your life hell. And that sentiment can spread so fast. And soon your friends aren't your friends anymore, and it's bad. It's bad, especially with girls. Girls are ruthless. If you're a girl, you know it. You've seen it, or you've done it, or you've been a victim of it. The movie Mean Girls is so funny, but do you know why? Because it's true. Girls act like that to each other. It's not a pretty sight. I've never been cyberbullied, but also the internet wasn't as popular as it is now when I was in middle school, I don't think. I mean, people had MySpaces or whatever, but it just wasn't that popular. I mean, the biggest site, I think, when I was in middle school was Neopets. Does anyone still go on Neopets anymore? I'm not sure. But the internet now is so popular that it's easy to see how cyberbullying would be a problem. So everyone has a MySpace or Facebook now, like even elementary school kids do. So it definitely has the potential to be an even bigger problem than normal bullying. Because with normal bullying, you can stop. You can suspend the kid, expel him, he can't be in the school anymore. You can't unsee a Facebook group that's made just to hate on you. You can't unread an email. And also with normal bullying, a kid makes fun of you and the only people who see it are the people that are standing around. But with something like cyberbullying, stuff spreads like a wildfire. Now it's not just the people hanging around in the same area that are going to hear the mean comment and laugh. It's everyone in your little friends list on Facebook. It's everyone in your class. It's everyone in your school. And you cannot get away from it. You shouldn't have to delete all your online accounts to get away from it. But even if you do, people will still come up to you and talk about it. Just because you're not seeing it doesn't mean other people aren't seeing it. It needs to stop. And the only way it's going to stop is if someone steps up and takes action. They say that all it takes to stop a bully is for one kid to come to the rescue. That can even start a chain where other kids come to the rescue too. You don't step up and stop bullying to be remembered. You step in because it's the right thing to do. Like that girl's sister did, that you said. She typed on the message board that you weren't really that bad a person and that you were actually really nice. That's what I'm talking about, stuff like that. Don't you want to just be the bigger person, be the better person? The only way I know how to stop any kind of bullying from happening is to depend on the people who are not doing the bullying to do something about it. We cannot make the bully stop, but we can hold hands with the bullied. You can choose to watch someone sit alone at lunch, and you can watch them hurt because you know they're hurting and sad and lonely. Or you can go up and sit beside them and be their friend. Just because someone is different doesn't mean that they are ugly or unworthy of kindness and love. Everyone deserves kindness and love. To anyone still watching this, please, if you see someone being bullied, step up and help them. You'd want someone to do the same for you, I guarantee it. If you are being bullied, know that you are not alone. If you were alone, there wouldn't be organizations dedicated to stopping it. So you're not the only person getting bullied. This is not some fake problem. There's a lot of things in this world that don't have a fast fix. Poverty, war, this blasted oil spill. I mean, this oil spill, I could go on and on about that. We can't fix those right away. Bullying can be fixed. We, people who aren't being bullied, but are watching other people get bullied, we just have to be willing to step in and stop it. That's all. That's all we have to do. Emily, thank you for sharing your story. Those comments that girl made to you can never be justified. Regardless of whether you're as outgoing in real life as you are on YouTube, or if YouTube is the place where you get to be loud and in charge, and you're more reserved or shy or quiet in real life. I mean, if that's the case, just look at Phil DeFranco. At Sexy Phil, I believe in one of his videos that he said that he was just like that, really shy in real life, and he got on YouTube, and it really helped him to get out of his shell. I know for a fact that that guy is making big bucks on YouTube as a YouTube partner. Being like that is okay, it's fine. Being different and weird is okay. In fact, own that shiznit! I do. I said before, I'm a dork. I like Buffy the Vampire Slayer. I freaking love Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Like, oh my god, Buffy the Vampire Slayer. I would love to watch Lost now that it's over. Like, what am I gonna do? I've been watching that show since I was like 14 years old, alright? And I'm 20 now. Like, that show has been a big part of my life. I'm a Lost nerd. I like to read, and not just read, I like to read fantasy books, alright? Who else reads fantasy books unless you're a dork, okay? I like Kingdom Hearts. Like, that game is so cool to me. I love Disney. If it's Disney, it's awesome. Like Pixar, oh my god, Toy Story 3, like, I saw it in theaters and it was epic. Like, I'm a dork. I admit it. I love it. I meet people now who are just like me, and they're dorks, and they like fantasy novels, and they like Lost, and they like Buffy the Vampire Slayer, and they like Kingdom Hearts. It's sweet. You gotta be who you are, and the people who are your real friends will love you because of those things that make you weird and different. You shouldn't have to become someone else to avoid getting bullied. You should be able to be exactly who you are and who you want to be. And bullying takes that away from people, and it's horrible. It shouldn't even be an issue that people get bullied for being who they are. People, if you see bullying going on, take action to make it stop. Just stand up. Just like that. Reach out to the victim. Just like that. Reach out a hand. Grab it. You could save a life. You could gain a friend. Or you could just become a vague memory. For sure, you'll be helping someone, and you'll be making the world just a little bit brighter. This world has a lot of problems. Let's cross off the ones that we have the power to cross off, alright? Change does not happen in one big leap. It happens one person at a time. You cannot wait for someone else to step in, because everyone's waiting for that other person to step in. You be the person that steps in. You be the change that you want to see.